Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video, we are going to solve first numerical related to relative stability of control system. In the last class, we have already seen the concept of relative stability, and we had also seen how to find out the relative stability using the Routh-Hurwitz criteria. So if you want to see that video, you can check it in the description box below, or you can go to the channel playlist. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. So the first question on relative stability is: consider a third order control system with characteristic equation s cube plus 10.1 s square plus 21 s plus 2 is equal to 0. Is this system stable? That means for the given characteristic equation of third order control system, we have to find out whether the system is stable or not. Then we have to shift the imaginary axis to the left by 0.2 units. Then we have to analyze the relative stability. So basically this question has two parts. First we have to find out whether the system is stable or not. Then we have to shift the imaginary axis to the left by 0.2 units and analyze the relative stability. So first we are going to find out the first part. So the characteristic equation given in this question is s cube plus 10.1 s square plus 21s plus 2 is equal to 0. Now based on this characteristic equation, we will build the Routh's array. So in this characteristic equation, we can see that the highest power of s is s cube. So here we will write s cube. Then we have s square, then s to the power 1, and last is s to the power 0. Now we find out the coefficients from this characteristic equation. First coefficient will be a0, then a1, then a2, and last is a3. So to construct the s to the power 3 row, we have to take all the even coefficients, that is a0 and a2. So here a0 is 1 and a2 is 21. Then to build the s to the power 2 row, we have to take all the odd coefficient, that is a1 and a3. So a1 is 10.1 here and a3 is 2 here. Now we have to construct the s to the power 1 row using this s to the power 3 and s to the power 2 row. So first term in the s to the power 1 row will be 10.1 into 21 minus 2 into 1 divided by 10.1. So when we solve this, we will get 20.802, and next term in the s to the power 1 row will be equal to 0, and in the first term of the s to the power 0 row we will have 2. So we have to solve this s to the power 2 row and s to the power 1 row to find out the first term in the s to the power 0 row, or we can directly write from this characteristic equation the first term of this s to the power 0 row will always be equal to the last coefficient of the characteristic equation. So here last coefficient is a3 and a3 is equal to 2 is given. Now to check the stability, we have to check the first column of this Routh's array. So here in this first column, we can see that no sign change is occurring. That means this system is a stable system. We have already solved the first part. Now we have to solve the second part. So to investigate the relative stability about s is equal to 0.2, we replace s by s dash minus 0.2 in the characteristic equation. So our characteristic equation was s cube plus 10.1 s square plus 21s plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we will put s is equal to s dash minus 0.2 in this equation. We will get s dash minus 0.2 whole cube plus 10.1 into s dash minus 0.2 whole square plus 21 into s dash minus 0.2 plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have to apply the s dash minus 0.2 whole cube formula, and here we have to apply s dash minus 0.2 whole square formula. After application of formula and simplifying this equation, we will get this type of equation: s dash to the power 3 plus 9.5 s dash square plus 7.08 s dash minus 1.804 is equal to 0. Now this is our new characteristic equation. We will take this as characteristic equation number 2. Now based on this characteristic equation, we have to again build the Routh's array and check the stability. So this is our characteristic equation number 2. So from this characteristic equation we will build the Routh's array. So first we will find out the coefficients from this characteristic equation. First coefficient will be A0, then A1, then A2 and last is A3. So here we can see that the highest power of S dash here is 3. Therefore here we will write S dash to the power 3. Then we have S dash to the power 2. Then we have S dash to the power 1. Then we have S dash to the power 0. So to build the S dash to the power 3 row, we will take all the even coefficient, that is A0 and A2. So here A0 will be 1, A2 is equal to 17.08, and to build the S dash to the power 2 row, we have to take odd coefficient, that is A1 and A3. A1 is 9.5 and A3 is minus of 1.804. To find out the first term of this S dash to the power 1 row, we have to take this S dash to the power 3 row and S dash to the power 2 row. Okay, so first term in this row will be 9.5 into 17.08 minus of 1.804 into 1 divided by 9.5. So first term we will get 17.2698 and next term will be equal to 0, and the first term of the S dash to the power 0 row will be minus of 1.804. Now to check the stability, first we have to check the first column of this Routh's array. In this first column of this new Routh's array, we can see that one sign change is there. So here we can see that this positive value is changing to this negative value. One sign change means one root will be in the right half of the S plane. That means this system is a unstable system. So hence we can conclude that about S is equal to 0.2, the system becomes unstable. So in the next class we are going to solve second numerical related to relative stability. So hope you have understood the numerical. Thank you very much for watching and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.